Hi guys, so this is going to be Lily's very long overdue 5-month update. I almost said 6-month update because she's fixing to be 6 months. But I have been trying to get her 5-month update edited on my computer for the last 3 weeks now, and my computer has been so slow that my sound is not matching up with the video itself. So it's making it really hard to pinpoint in time where I need to edit things and add in things. So I was like, you know what, the heck with it, forget it. I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm just going to re-record it after I've already thrown away all the notes, but I redid them. And just upload it through this editing app I have on my phone. If you notice, you'll probably see the logo up at the top of this video, which is actually a really good editing app if you do a lot of your videos from your phone and you don't have a laptop to edit your videos. So anyways, Miss Lily is almost 6 months old. She's 5.5 months. She is going to be 6 months on the 17th of this month. She turned, obviously, 5 months old last month on the 17th. So, very long overdue. She is 14 pounds now, and she is in size 2 diapers. Within the next month, though, she'll be moving up to a size 3 because the size 2 diapers are very snug around her waist. She's in 3 to 6 month, 6 and 6 to 9 month clothing. She was just a couple weeks ago wearing 12-month size onesies, which fit her perfectly, and they're Gerber brand, which I think Gerber brand runs a little bit small anyways, but they fit her perfect. And they had never been washed or anything, so they weren't pre-shrunk. This dress she has on now is actually, let's see, 6 to 9 months. So she is growing like a weed, getting so big. Yeah. She's kind of looking at the camera and out the window here in front of us. I like to record my videos in front of the window because the lighting's much better this way. This is probably one of the best rooms in the house where I get really good lighting for my videos. Yep. She doesn't wear her crochet headbands much anymore, as you can tell. I mean, she's got enough hair on top of her head where I can just clip a bow on it. Sometimes the bows will start to slide out, but on some of them I have that no-slip grip where they'll hold a little bit better. This one here she has in doesn't hold very good because I don't have no-slip grip in it. And it's just a cute little tulle bow. I don't know if you can see. It's actually kind of, it's got like a glitter to it, which is hard to tell on camera. But yeah, she's just got so much hair on top of her head. The crochet headbands look funny because her hair goes through the little holes and over the headbands. So I'm like, she's got quite a few of them hanging up back there by our door, on the other side where you see her bows hanging there. And we just don't really use them much anymore. So I'm trying to train her hair to part to this side, which is doing pretty good, as you can tell from this end. Her hair is starting to kind of naturally go that way. I always brush it in that direction after I give her a bath, just because it makes clipping bows a little bit easier. She's in size 1 and 2 shoes. She's almost officially in a size 2, but the size 1s are still fitting her the best right now, where she can't like kick the shoes off her feet because she's constantly kicking her feet. She rolled over for the first time purposely, and I say purposely because at 1 month old she did it, but it seemed to be more of a kind of like a fall over. It wasn't really like she was purposely doing it, because obviously that is a little early, but she did it for the first time just a couple days ago. She went from her back to stomach and then from the stomach to her back again, and she's been doing it consistently ever since. Yeah, she's just getting all excited. She's looking down here at my notes, aren't you? This girl is just very dramatic. She coughs for attention now, and she will get loud to get attention. If she does not see you in the room with her, if you're not holding her, she just instantly, she's going to show her butt. She's a very, very dramatic baby. Aren't you? Yes. She loves this dog. I should have brought it in here, but I didn't. But it sings Love Machine. And I had put it on her high chair the other day because she was giving me problems trying to eat. So I figured maybe if I kind of console her a little bit and get her happy, maybe she'll just, you know, open up her mouth and eat a little bit better. And it actually helped. So I use it now to kind of get her to eat. But it sings Love Machine and it moves side to side and stuff. And she just she starts kind of doing what she's doing with her arms now. And she'll do it even faster. And she'll start panting like a dog. And she just gets, you hear her coughing? Yeah. But she just gets so excited. She starts kicking her feet and squirming all over the place. She squeals so loud, it is absolutely piercing. Like, almost to the point, oh my goodness. She has got a very high-pitched voice. She is a handful. She is a lot of work. Nobody told me that having girls were going to be a handful. My boys were very calm, cool, and collective compared to having her. She is the total opposite. She is all about attention 24/7. She's got to constantly be doing something. You got to constantly do stuff with her because she gets bored very, very easily and quickly. Don't you? What are you doing? Playing with my arm? Oh, you see your bow? You see your bow? It actually has almost like the same personality my oldest son Timothy had when he was her age. Just very alert and just really craving attention. Caleb was the total opposite of both of them. He was actually just really calm. Like, I could sit him in his bouncer and I could sit him beside me and I could, you know, be on the phone editing a video or, you know, recording a video or even on TV, you know, playing the game with my oldest son Timothy, and he would sit in his bouncer and be content for up to an hour. If I tried doing that with her, no. It would not last maybe 5 minutes. So yeah, she's actually, I told you guys back a few months ago, she wasn't very keen with her bouncer, which now she's getting a little bit better with it, but she still won't stay in it for an hour. Maybe 20-25 minutes, which is what I do if I'm getting like a shower or something. I'll bring her in the bathroom with me if she's awake, and I'll put her in her bouncer. This way, she's right there beside me. She's still got a little bald spot back here on her head, but she's got these two hairs that are really, really long, like right here. I mean, where'd it go? I'm gonna see how far. Like, I'm pulling it right now. Right now, I've got a hold of it. It's long. I think that's just one of those hairs that first popped out of her head when she was inside me. So are you getting tired? You want to sit? But between the personalities of all my kids, I can definitely tell Caleb is going to be my quiet and the calm child. He's going to be kind of like the go with the flow kid. Lilianna absolutely loves attention. She smiles at almost any and everybody that talks to her when we're out in public. She's just very in tune with her surroundings, and she really craves, like I said, she craves attention, and she just loves it when people talk to her. She just doesn't know what to think of herself. She goes this month for her 6-month checkup. She will be getting shots again. It just seems like these shots are so back to back. For 2 days, this girl was on a very rough patch. Oh my goodness, she had me completely exhausted and wore out. She would hardly eat. She wouldn't nap. And normally she naps 3 times a day, anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. And for these 2 days, she napped 20 minutes out of those 2 days. And that was 1 nap a day. But she did sleep really, really good at night. She was constantly crying unless I was holding her. I think with that being said, maybe she's going through the teething process. She's always chewing on stuff and biting down, though she still doesn't have any teeth yet because I've been filling every day. So, no teeth have cut through just yet, but I think she's just starting to get there. She hasn't even been drooling really unless she's chewing on stuff. So she's not drooling to the point where I've got to keep bibs on her or anything. I think my boys were a little bit older when they first cut their teeth, so she may be a late bloomer. She's taking her passy again. None of my babies ever cared for the passy, and her included. But just up until, you know, she started going through that rough patch, she was trying to grab at my boob. And I was like, honey, I ain't got nothing in there no more. I'm completely dried up. So, I ended up giving her passy. And she took it. Like, she wanted something to suck on. She didn't want anything, really, if she was getting anything out of it or not. She just wanted something to suck on to soothe her back asleep. And that's been working okay. She's not fully addicted to her passy, because I can still get her asleep without it. But if she has, like she did a couple days ago, that rough patch, like, that's the #1 thing I need to have on me, because that will help her get a nap in. She loves her exer saucer, but she gets bored with it rather quickly. She started figuring some of the toys out on it though here recently, but once she gets it all figured out, I think she'll really enjoy it much more. Now, she knows her name. I could be in another room and her be in a different room and I can say Lily and I could be watching her and she'll start to look like, oh, someone's saying my name. Where you at? You know, so cute. So you chewing on your dress. She loves doing that too. Any type of loose material that's in front of her, she will take her thumb and she'll put it behind it and she'll put it in her mouth and she'll suck on it. See, that's what I'm doing now. Ooh. It's bright, ain't it? Her naps, aside from that spell she had a couple days ago, is, like I said, 3 a day. She will nap anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. She will take usually a morning nap, which she hasn't yet this morning. And if she doesn't take a morning nap, she'll take an afternoon nap. And depending on what time in the afternoon she takes it, she will also have a evening nap, like a early evening nap or a late evening nap. But I try to not, if she ends up taking a late evening nap, I try to not let her nap past 6:30 because I like to get her, you okay? I like to get her in the bed, you know, between 8 and 8:30, and speaking of, that's the bedtime that we like to stick to. Sometimes when my husband's off work and on the weekends, it's usually 9 or 9:30, but that's okay. So everybody gets to stay up a little bit later on the weekend, including babies, huh? She still drinks 5 to 6 ounces of formula. She drinks on demand now. I haven't really increased her formula because she's not even drinking what she already gets, the full amount. So we're just keeping it 5 to 6 ounces. She loves apple juice. She drinks half an ounce of that in the mornings for breakfast, or with her breakfast, not for breakfast. Yeah, ain't that right? Aww. Ow! She's getting where she grabs everything that's within reach. Don't you? She loves to stand. She's starting to stand a little bit better in her exerciser, and I think that's why she loves to stand so much more here recently, because she's doing it in that. So she's loving the upright position, because babies get tired, you know, if they lay down all the time. I mean, would you want to lay down all the time? You get bored, you know, in that position. So, and plus you probably get sore. Still dealing with eczema outbreaks. I turned my neck red, girly, grabbing me. She mainly has it on her cheeks 24/7. I almost can't get rid of that. But here recently she started getting some outbreaks on her back, and even on her, like, well, not her back, but like the sides of her back. And she's even got a spot on her elbow. I think it's the other one. And then she's also got a spot in the crease of her ankle where the fat fold is. She's got a spot there. So if you can see here, like right there, she's got a spot. And then on her back, you can see where it's drying out. She's got a spot here. But, you know, that stuff is really itchy. My oldest son, Timothy, has it. And it's weird because I don't have skin eczema. And my husband, Tim, doesn't have skin eczema. So, I don't know. Maybe one of us just carries the gene for it and we just don't have it. And we just kind of pass it on to our kids. But Caleb never got it. So, that's good. His skin is super soft. Like, I wish I had his skin. She just started doing that, too, a couple days ago. I forgot to even put that in my notes. I'm glad she just did that. She's like, hey, guys, I got something to show you. Mommy forgot. But, yeah, she starts taking her tongue and going like that. I'm going to do it again. Look. It's just so full of happiness, my little chunky girl. But for her skin eczema, I use this stuff. I'm not even going to try to pronounce what it's called because, yeah, it's just a really long name. But my son, Timothy, got this. He got like 2 refills and he got 2 bottles of this. And I only use like a little bit. You want to hold it? And I just put it on the spots. Does that feel good on the gums? It's got a little sharp edge there, honey. Yeah, maybe you should hold it like that. But it's been helping. It actually clears up these spots, you know, rather quickly. As you can see, that spot I showed you on her back is drying up. I also use the Johnson's Baby Bar on her, which I'm hoping that this will help kind of add some moisture back in her skin, because her skin is so dried out, but it looks like this. I think they're only like $1, $1.99 or something like that. We got ours at Kroger for I think $1.99. So we've been using it for about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, and it's a pretty good lasting bar. Like we've been using it every night, and she's still got another probably 2 weeks left of it, so it'll last you over a month. It smells so good too. Girl loves wash rags. I always have to end up having like 2 wash rags when I give her a bath because she likes one to chew on, and then of course I use one to clean her up with. And then when I'm feeding her, I'll keep a wash rag nearby so I can wipe her off, but she always ends up playing with it. And I don't know if this is a girl thing. Let me know in the comments below if your little girl has this, but her nails grow so fast. I don't know if it's like just a female thing because of the hormones or whatever, but her nails get long so fast that I literally have to trim them every couple days. And I can trim them down. I mean, I'm talking down to the skin. And they grow right back within a day or two. But they get so sharp, she ends up always scratching herself, and she ends up with a little spot on her face, like on her nose or above her eye or even in her ears. She's had spots because she's found her ears now and she's always grabbing at them. I'm wanting to get her ears pierced, but now that she's grabbing at her ears, I think I'm going to hold off until she gets a little bit older. And I'm kind of debating, I'm kind of thinking about letting her make that decision because that's a fun milestone as a girl. She switches toys pretty good from hand to hand. She wakes up so happy in the mornings. Oh my goodness, she gets that from her daddy. I'm not a morning person. I mean, I try to be, but I'm always kind of like, you know, not ready for my morning, but she's ready to start her day for sure. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Let's not chew on that yet. Oh my goodness. Here, you want your book? Let's take your book. She loves her crinkle book. Do you want this? She draws really close to her older brother, Timothy. She just always smiles at him and talks to him and squeals at him. She just really draws a lot closer to him than Caleb. Oh, baby, you getting tired of standing. But now with Caleb, she eyeballs him down. Like, alright. As you can see, Caleb's got his toy cars in here. So I can lay her on the floor and, hey baby. And she could be, you know, watching him play, but she's just watching him. like a hawk. I don't know why. But like with Timothy, she just smiles and coos and laughs at him. She plays with her toys really well now. She engages with anything that lights up, has sound, and that moves. Caleb just got a Elmo toy, which I did a video on before this one from Buzz Agent, and she loves that because it, you know, moves its mouth and it talks. So she likes stuff like that. So I'm going to try to find her something that's something similar to that, but for a baby. Alright guys, that is Lilianna's 5-month update. Here pretty soon I'm going to be doing her 6-month update, which I may wait closer to the end of the month since I'm kind of so late on doing this one. So, yep. Uh-oh, your book fell. You want to say bye to everybody? Say bye-bye. Alright guys, we will talk to you all soon. Bye.